Okay then, so let's have a look and see what kits we've got to be able to put this bicycle together. First of all, we've got the rack which goes on the back of the bicycle, and by the look of it, everything is there that we need, and all we've got to do is to join the parts together. So then we've got a battery, and this battery is 15 amp hours, so it should give us plenty of range with the bicycle. Now the next thing we've got here to be able to make this electric bike up is two boxes which the battery fits into on the rack, and the controller is supposed to fit inside there, but I've had a look already and the controller does not fit, so we'll have to see what's going to happen with that. Now next along the list there we've got the charger, and the charger is another bit of a problem because the socket for plugging into the battery doesn't seem to go anywhere. There's no socket for it. There's the plug but no socket. Let's see what we have to do with that. Might have to ring up the company and find out what's going on. Then we've got a little thing that goes on the handlebars. Now this thing that goes on the handlebars is a thing that gives us a whole lot of information about charging after the battery, how fast we're going, and gives you levels of assistance that you're getting from the electric system and so on. So next on the table there we've got some brake levers. Now those brake levers are important because what they do is to switch the motor off when you're actually braking, because obviously it's not a good idea to be braking and have the motor running at the same time. It's not going to work too well if you do that, is it? So that's quite important. Then what we've got is a lever. Now this lever is like a little throttle sort of thing that you have on a motorbike, but this means that you can go on this bicycle without having to do any pedalling. So that's quite a handy little job there as well. Now the small thing that we've got there towards the end there is a sensor which goes on the crank, and that tells us whether the pedals are going round or not. So if we're using pedal assist, it means that we're pedalling and the electric motor is giving us some extra sort of oomph to our pedalling and getting us up the hills. And we've got the controller there, and that's basically the brains of the outfit, and that's what tells the motor what to do when you're doing the pedaling, or whether you're using the lever there, that's the throttle. So that's our parts of our kit that we're going to put together to make an electric bicycle. One more thing which I haven't shown yet, let's move over to that. So the motor's in there, just a couple of wires coming out of it. I've got to put the tyre and tube on there to get that set up right, and that's about the size of it. The other thing I had to buy to do the job is this toolkit. Got this from the local big bike store, and it's got all the bits and pieces I need in there. Hopefully that's going to let me take the crank apart and to put the bits and pieces onto the wheel that I need to put on there, and we should be in business. Now this is a bicycle which is going from that big bicycle shop, except I got it for second hand, and it's a nice little bicycle. I'm quite pleased with it. So let's have a look and see what we can do with these things today and putting it all together to make an electric bicycle.